What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott. And as you can see by the title below, we're going to talk about scarcity and making a guy jealous. Okay, so I'm actually doing this because in my comments in one of my previous videos, I had a woman ask me, how do I create high value? How do I come off high value without making the guy jealous? And I thought this is really important to, sorry for all the lip smacking too. Someone said, why is he always swallowing lip smack? You don't even realize you do it when you're doing this. I watch my videos and I'm like, shit, I did it again. But she asked me that question, and I just wanted to point some important things out when it comes to creating value and, guys and why they're jealous. For the first part, I really want to say this is a very, very, very important thing. There's nothing wrong with making a guy jealous, I think. Okay? If the guy is jealous and he says, oh, I don't want you talking to other girls, or other girls, who knows, or other, I don't want you talking to other guys, or I get jealous when you do this, or I don't like when you do that. You know what you need to tell him? You need to tell him, well, I understand, but if you don't want me, you need to commit if you don't want me to, if you want me to stop that shit. Seriously, you need to tell a guy to commit. If he doesn't like it, he needs to commit. He can't have his cake and eat it too, ladies. But see, no lady has the backbone to say, or a lot of women don't have the backbone to say that because they're afraid of losing the guy, okay? They're afraid to start a fight and the guy's going to flip shit or something like that, okay? So that's the first thing. If a guy's jealous and doesn't like it, tell his ass to commit. Simple as that. Simple solution. That's what you need to say. I got a simple solution for you, okay? So that's aside. Now, here's the thing with the high value and scarcity parts, high value being scarce without making the guy jealous. I think you should not worry about not making the guy jealous, and here's why. The whole reason scarcity and high value work is basically on terms of a jealousy aspect, without actually going out of your way to make him jealous. And what I mean by that is, usually it's your scarcity that makes a guy think, okay, I need to commit to this girl or someone else is going to take her. That's how it works. Usually when you're scarce, it's because the demand, the supply and demand are uneven. Okay, there's one of you, but there's a lot of guys after you. That creates high value. That's one of the great ways of creating high value. And if a guy usually is wanting a girl because she's high value, then even if a lot of guys aren't wanting you, you need to come off like a lot of guys are wanting you. And you're basically giving him a deadline. You're basically making him think, okay, this is why scarcity works, right? You're basically making him think, if I don't commit to her or if I don't make a move, then someone else will, because a lot of guys want her. A lot of guys like her. Okay, so I need to make a move. You're basically giving him a deadline. When you have this is why guys don't commit. If you have no scarcity and you're a doormat and you're waiting around for the guy has no incentive, nothing to rush him up or rush him forward to wanting to commit. He's going to go around he's going to go around, do his thing. He's thinking, well, if I don't go around, if I don't find the other girls I want on Tinder, if I don't go and find the other girls out at the bar, then I'll come back to her. She'll be waiting for me. No one wants her. I like her. Yeah, she's great, but why not go look around, see if there's anything better? That's how it is. Seriously. And that's not what guys are literally thinking. Like, well, some of them are. But it's not like they're consciously thinking that. That's the subconscious, and that's how it is. Usually when I always say it's like the Deal or No Deal show. I don't know if you guys ever seen that, but you have to create incentive. You have to be a high value woman, right? You have to be that case that's about $750,000. And even though there's $1 million case out there, a lot of guys might be like, you know what? I'm going to try for that $1 million case, which sucks because he's losing 75 or 750,000 guaranteed. But what you really need to do, what I'm trying to say is, you really need to emphasize that you're this amazing ass case. And don't take your chances on that case out there, dude. You're going to lose. I'm this amazing $750,000 case. I think that's the highest besides $1 million, right? But that's what you need to convince a guy of. And a lot of women, they like to play it safe with the guy because they're like, I really like him. I don't want to make him jealous. If I make him jealous, he's going to try to make me jealous. He's going to pull away. He's going to do this and that. Hun, who gives a shit? Scarcity works because it gives the guy incentive. It gives the guy a deadline. It makes the guy think, okay, if I don't do this, then someone else will. Okay? So that's why you gotta kind of have to. That's why you have to, or you must, or that you should at least worry about being high value and creating scarcity. Don't worry about jealousy. If he's jealous, then tell him to commit, right? And there's your answer right there. If he's jealous but doesn't commit, even though you're trying to create high value, then he just doesn't want to. He doesn't want a relationship. So you pretty much got your answer right there. So with that being said, ladies, I love you. Take care and peace.